We're at TVLine's Comic-Con suite with the stars of Psych, the movie.
Suite WEET suite, by the way.
Yes. Yeah. And don't forget the colon in there.
That's correct.
Psych, colon, the movie.
Yeah.
At what point in the process did you know that this Psych movie was going to happen?
Definitively?
Yes.
I knew that they were working on it for a while. And even with the network, I'd heard rumblings of it.
Yeah.
But you never really know that it's going to happen until they actually green light it. And maybe like sometime in the spring was the first time it was, okay, it's definitely happening now. And then of course, there was a time where it was a little shaky because unfortunately Tim got ill.
Yeah.
But then everyone kind of rallied around and said, okay, no, we're gonna get together, we're gonna do this one for Tim, we're gonna knock it out, and then by God's grace we can do another one. And Tim will be showing up there and he's all his Tim
bigger
glory.
And blacker than ever, as they say.
Yes.
How will Tim his absence be acknowledged in the movie?
He appears in the movie.
He does appear in the movie.
And I think it's a very impactful, meaningful scene, and I think the fans will appreciate it. And they will also, I mean, his absence is felt. There's no way to make a Psych movie without Lassiter and not feel it. So
right.
There's no question that his energy is missing and that he's missing. But we did the absolute best we could to build a Psych caper around it, and geographically it sort of makes sense as to why Lassie's not around. So, but I think everyone kind of knows the score, and hopefully they'll make some allowances and just be supportive and happy when he pops in.
Shawn and Jules, are they married when we pick up?
Why are you asking so many questions?
Seriously, man, I think my buttocks are getting a little warm over
What's
here.
happening here? I mean,
Shawn and Juliet are not married when we pick up.
Why not?
oh my gosh.
I think Shawn is still very much Shawn, and it's always baby steps with him. Always baby steps.
So there won't be a wedding in the actual...
Seriously, no, stop it. Stop it. You're asking too many questions. Stop it. When you come to get badgered like this?
No, I
think
don't.
this is?
If I could remember, I would tell you, Michael. You know I would. I can't remember how.
I'm gonna answer his questions.
I don't remember how that plays
You
out.
gotta answer his questions. He wouldn't even talk to you when we weren't on the air. It's like you couldn't even get in.
It's
last
like
year. You don't have to
Prince.
talk to him.
It's like when you look him in the eye, you're toast. And I did it early.
Why are you bringing your fiancée into this crazy bullshit?
Oh my gosh. Why? Because she's lovely.
But
she's
this
talented.
world this Psych world, it's insane.
But why do you think
Look what
I love
it's
her so
done
much?
to you.
Because she's insane too.
Is she? I've never met her.
In a great way.
I haven't been
You know what I'm saying?
introduced.
Yeah. She came to play around and she just brought her A game.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun to work with her. She really, I guess, fell into the rhythm of what we do on the
First
show.
scene up, first day.
Just dropped
Juliet
right in
Jazz.
and knocked it out.
Is this one gonna stick for Gus?
I would think so. I would hope so.
It's
I mean,
about
you know what I mean?
time.
Yeah, it's about time that Gus landed somewhere and put down some roots.
It was really just about who Dulé was going to put down roots with, really. And we've been waiting on him. We take our cues from Dulé.
Is this gonna become an annual thing? I think it should.
I hope so.
If Steve Franks has his druthers, it'll be an annual thing until we're all living in assisted living.
And I think also as long as the psychos have a yearning for it and a desire for it, then I think on our side we'd be definitely down to keep delivering.
I don't think we would ever say no, just because the fans have been so good to us.
We love the fans, they love us, and
You
we also love each
included,
other.
Michael. I know that you're cool as the other side of the pillow, but we know you're a psycho.
I mean,
You just dress super neat and cool, and you got those sweet, seductive brown babies.
I said I'm feeling very uncomfortable with the questioning and stuff like that, so I'm gonna just sit here in silence for a second.
Wow. He's gonna go Avery Jones on you.
But you have to sit.
Oh, I'm part of it.
We all have to sit here in silence.
For a show set in Santa Barbara, you'd think you'd have some cameos from the soap opera Santa Barbara.
Wow.
You'd think we would.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Like CC Capwell,
Sure.
Cruz Castillo.
Cruz. Spoiler alert, we're not in Santa Barbara anymore.
You see what I'm saying? Now, if you tell me there was a soap opera named San Francisco, then you're really gonna.
What's
blow my
going
mind.
on?
That's where we moved.
That's where we moved.
That's what
So
we
Santa Barbara
did.
isn't going to be in it at all?
No, I just want to adjust your expectations now so that you don't have a Twin Peaks experience while you're watching the movie. There's no Santa Barbara, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You've been told, you've been warned.
Yeah.
Why do you have to bring Twin Peaks up?
Because I know how you can get when your expectations are up here and you feel like you don't get what you wanted. And I'm just telling you now, you're not getting Santa Barbara.
Hold on one second. Just going to review my notes. Have you ever been abducted
Bossy.
by alien? Oh no, it's for people of Earth. So guys, who else is in the movie?
Zachary Levi.
Skinny white duke.
Some Canadians.
Thin white Duke.
Yeah.
Thin.
Come on, it's Bowie.
Come on, man.
He was here earlier today.
Who,
He
the
had
Thin
some-
white Duke?
Zach.
Or was
I bet
Bowie
you-
here?
I bet you could hear him from floors away.
He had some interesting things to say about working with you guys. Let's just watch a clip.
Okay, that's not true. I don't even own a dance belt. That's
So
Yeah.
take what do
I
you,
mean,
reaction.
I did own a dance belt, but that was years ago. I don't own one now.
I think he's taking the truth and he's stretching it a little bit.
You know what I mean? And not a good stretch. You know what I'm saying?
A deep stretch.
Yeah.
More of a deep stretch.
the
well,
clip's,
that's more like
the
a-
clip's over. You don't have to look at the screen anymore.
No, but you froze it on a fun thing.
Yeah.